I'm in love with someone amazing.
I'm still here.
Can you guess who they are?
Out of my way, stranger.
What can I do for you, friend?
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside, I have a contact inside the embassy. His name is Malborn. I'll get word. While you're doing that, I'll work on meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Sounds good.
Can I help you?
Be careful.
I'm right behind you.
What can I do for you, friend?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to do.
I've got your back.
Can I help you?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is to consult.
Can I assist you?
I've got your back.
Can I help you?
I'm so in love with you that I can't even think straight.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Take a look. Of course.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. The age of aggression
Let me know if there's
is
anything.
just about done. We'll drive out the stormcloaks and restore what we own.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters.
I love you so much, my
The
darling.
Stormcloaks. We drink to our youth, and today's come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons everyone...
Why, good evening, Yelna.
What can I get you, Alva?
What can't you get me, sweetie?
Did you want something to eat?
Eat? No, I don't think... Not now, at least.
Right. Okay. Tell me if you change your mind.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
I'm listening. What do you need?
A little coin always greases the wheels.
What do you want?
Don't worry, I'm still here.
You are new to Morthal. We've not spoken before. This is interesting.
You talk to Ed Brothers. Deja has no words for you. What can I do for you, friend?
Huh?
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding.
They can't hurt.
No now, Admiral.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
Rogver,
Yes?
you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori.
Got to thinking.
By opening that gate
I'm the
for Ulfric,
Dragonborn.
you betrayed the
I just
people
don't
you
know it
served.
yet.
Hmm?
Thank you for
There
bringing me
was no
with you, my
murder.
love.
Ulfric challenged Tori.
Watch the
He beat
skies,
the High
traveler.
King in fair combat. Such is our way.
Hello, darling.
Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim.
You can sell
and
off that
all
junk at
lords.
bits and pieces.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
Some gate
Out with
guard
it.
you were.
Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
Good riddance to bad.
Ah, I guess it's all over. I expected.
Call me Geralt. Got any witches work for me? Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing. Not my kind of work. Need to figure it out yourself.
You know, I have to retire and leave you to run the steamer, son.
I don't know, Father. There's a whole world out there I want to see.
Medallion's
I
humming.
could run the skeever. You even said I'm almost as smart as you.
Don't be a silly girl. Running a bar is no job for a young lady.
I'm right behind you.
What about Auntie Fida and Dragonbird? She runs a bar, and you said
If
she's
it will
one of
help
your
you,
favorite
then
girls.
certainly. Is there anything else you need?
That's it. I'm not. What do you need? Ever. End of discussion. Good afternoon. Really? Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past, which means you need to, when you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ragnar the Red. There once was a hero named Ragnar, riding to a white run from an old Yorick stay.
A fellow late comer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage modes, I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. Please, you first. There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty.
I'm here for you, my love. What do you need?
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
With the soldiers all fighting in the war...
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your... Darling, it's time for your daily reminder that I love you, and I always will.
Not to bother me with such trifles.
After all,
yes, Madam Ambassador.
How is
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door, and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
I have no complaints.
Excellent. I'll leave you to it then. Please, help yourself to more wine.
The Great War
The
is
hospitality
long
of the Thalmor Embassy is at
Empire
your
and the Altmeri
service.
Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone.
Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors. Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Altmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. The worship of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. Do enjoy yourself.
It is not
The degeneracy of the Empire is on display here in this room. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor.
Argonians have been banned from living inside the walls of Windhelm. They're only allowed on the city docks now.
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. To maintain relationships. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party. We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power. And the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone.
Is my star. See you to your needs.
Until next
I have no complaints.
Excellent. I'll leave you to
The man who knows
What does
how
a
to make
fellow
money
need to do to
at
get
war
a drink
can be
around
most
here?
Profitable venture.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
It's been some time since I've had any news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we?
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Oh. Your gear is... chest. Lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry. get back before I'm missed.
Did you
luck.
see those robes?
You're on your
marching
own
this morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those bastards taken down. Down their noses.
Can I help you?
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me?
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindil will ask the questions.
I've got your back.
Let's begin again.
No, for pity's
You know the
sake.
rules.
I've already told you everything.
You move like a whisper, my dear.
Start at the beginning, as you... If you persist in this stubbornness, I'll have...
Catching my breath.
I want to see a master of stealth in action. Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
What can I help you with?
Help you?
I've got your back.
Hello, darling.
I'm still here.
coin always greases the wheels.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Need something?
A little coin always greases the wheels.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
Need something?